Hey guys, just a heads up, this video will contain massive spoilers for the Season 1 finale of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, click away right now and have a wonderful day or night. I'll see you guys in another video, but anyways, on with the review. So Power Rangers Beast Morphers Episode 20, the season finale of Season 1 of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, was one hell of a finale. I mean, this finale was freaking awesome. I mean, it was full of action, suspense, all that good stuff, and the finale set doors open for Season 2 in 2020, whatever they have planned going on for 2020 in Power Rangers Beast Morphers, because the doors are left open with some mysteries left unsolved. So let's talk about episode 20 of Power Rangers Beast Morphers right now, because it was a crazy episode and it picks up where we last left off, where Devon was kidnapped by Blaze. He's being held in the cyber dimension, and the Rangers are using the leftover scraps from the cyber dimension episode and the Silver Sacrifice, the cyber dimension that Scruzzle built. They found the leftover parts, which I remember they did put in the vault. They did put in the vault at the end of that episode. So them putting those parts in the vault played a major role in this episode right now. So they're reconstructing the cyber dimension and they're putting it together, and as they're putting it together, Betty stands on it. She gets a blast, or she gets sucked into it slightly, and this makes it become all stretchy and long. She basically becomes a Stretch Armstrong, and she's got stretchy powers now. And as this is going on, Mayor Daniels is very upset with Commander Shaw, going, "How come you never told me my son was the Red Ranger? He's been in danger the whole time, and I never knew. How come you guys never told me ever since day one when I came to this place?" And Commander Shaw goes, "I understand how it feels to have your children in danger, since mine is also doing it all the time." And after she says that, Ravi comes rushing in. He shakes Mayor Daniels' hand, and this is where the mayor learns that Zoe and Ravi are the Beast Morpher Rangers, along with Steel and Nate, and all those characters along too. So Mayor Daniels now knows who the Power Rangers are, and this is going to be a plot point moving forward, because there's still going to be secret identities to everyone in the town. It's just the mayor is going to be one of those characters that knows who the Power Rangers really is. And as this is going on, Mayor Daniels apologizes to Commander Shaw, saying, "I'm sorry for being so heated," but they need the cyber dimension open right now. So Mayor Daniels is like, "I ain't waiting any longer. I don't care if it's unsafe or not. My boy's in there. I gotta go save him." So Mayor Daniels just rushes through the cyber dimension gate and runs in there to the cyber dimension. As this is going on, Evox finally has his body ready. The body that we've been teased before the show even aired, because we kind of knew what the show, what the body was going to look like through the toys and stuff like that. So now we finally know what Evox's body looks like, and his body looks really cool. I know it's the Messiah suit from the Sentai, but it's a cool looking suit seeing it in motion in Power Rangers Beast Morphers, because I don't think they used any Sentai footage for the Evox stuff in this episode. The only Sentai footage stuff they did use was Zord battles, but Evox's suit moving around in the finale was like 100% Beast Morpher footage. It was original footage that Hasbro filmed, so seeing the suit move around was really cool. I mean, it was a different perspective compared to like Japanese film shots and American film shots, just the way they do it compared to filming Sentai and Power Rangers. But either way, Evox's suit looks really badass. So meanwhile, while this is all going on, Evox has got his body ready. The Rangers are trying to figure out a plan how to take on Evox, and like, we need something that Evox has never seen before, which we saw in the trailer for San Diego Comic-Con. And basically what they do, they form all the Megazords together, creating the Beast Ultra X Megazord, I believe it's called. I could be wrong, but there's a toy on it. There's a toy of it on Amazon. It looks really freaking cool. The packaging looks amazing, but that's a story for another day. So the Beast X Megazord looks really freaking cool. Well, the Ultra Beast X Megazord, I'm going to get those names confused throughout the episode, aren't I? This Megazord looks freaking badass. I mean, I love it. I mean, it's all 5 Zords combined, and it looks freaking amazing. I love the, just the design of it. It looks really freaking cool. I mean, we've had cool Megazord designs in the past, but this one looks so freaking awesome. So the Rangers go into the cyber dimension with their brand new Megazord, and this is where shit gets real. This is where the episode gets so kick-ass and awesome. So they go in with the Beast Beast X Ultra Megazord, the brand new Megazord. They go in there and Blaze is like, they're here. Scrozzle send in some Giga Drones. Scrozzle sends in some Giga Drones. The Rangers just plow through them and they stand above where Evox is, and Evox just stares at the Rangers in his brand new body. But while this is going on, Devon and his dad reunites. His dad manages to save him, and they have a heart-to-heart moment where they both apologize to each other, because Devon's dad says, I was a bit hard on you, son. You're a ranger. I'm so sorry for you. I understand we haven't seen eye to eye lately. Because I get the feeling there might be some mother problems in their family as well. Devon might have had a mother that passed away, and that's why the dad hasn't seen eye to eye. I'm guessing the dad... they're not going to do this in a Power Rangers, but I get the feeling this is like too dark and complex for Power Rangers. But I get the feeling that maybe Devon's dad focused too much on his work, and his mum might have passed away, or she left, or something like that, so they haven't seen eye to eye for the longest time, Devon and his father. But Devon and his dad, they make up, they're good father and son again, and Devon's dad says, you've been a ranger this whole time, and I respect you, son, and I want you to win and save the day. He doesn't say it like that, but he says, son, I respect you now. I'm sorry for being so harsh on you. I'm sorry we haven't seen eye to eye. So, back to the Megazord stuff, because this is where it gets freaking awesome with all this Megazord stuff. So, the Megazord confronts Evox, and Evox is freaking badass in his brand new body. He stares at the Rangers, he shoots at him once, he shoots at him twice. Brand new Megazord, destroyed, blown to bits, kablooey, gone, Megazord no more, it's done. Goodbye, Megazord. So this was freaking awesome. I'm surprised that Evox managed to like one-shot the Megazord so quickly. Like, he just, not even in his giant form, in his normal regular form, he just shot at the Megazord and was able to defeat it. I mean, this is freaking crazy how powerful he is just in a normal state. And they were hyping up how powerful Evox is. And I do hope he returns for Season 2 to see how more powerful he is, because if Evox was this powerful, like, in a small form, imagine how powerful he was in the real world, which they were trying to stop him from doing. So all the Zords are destroyed except for the Race Zord. Now, when the Megazord got destroyed, like all the bits and pieces, I was wondering, are they going to get a brand new Megazord next season? I don't know what goes on with Go Busters if they get a second Megazord, apart from like the one they've mainly been using all season. I have no idea. Someone's probably going to correct me in the comment section. But I get the feeling Grid Battle Force is going to rebuild the destroyed Zord, since they hand out morphers and weapons like it's Christmas or freaking birthdays over there, because a morpher gets destroyed like in episode 4 where they worked at the car wash. Oh, we've got more for you, don't worry about it. So I get the feeling that Grid Battle Force has the like money and the supplies and the manpower to build more Megazords and stuff like that. I don't know entirely, but I get the feeling they're going to rebuild them for the sake of unused Sentai footage and to sell more toys as well. But who knows what's going on. But will they rebuild the Zord or not? I don't know. So, Evox confronts the Rangers. The Rangers are looking pretty beat up. I mean, one really cool thing is they get their helmets knocked off, and I don't know if I remember this shot entirely, but you see Steel with his helmet off, but he's still in the suit, which is really cool. Like, he's still got the robot head on, but he's still in the like silver Beast Morpher suit, or the silver Go Buster suit. I mean, that was a really nice touch, and I did like that. And Evox is like, Rangers, what a fitting place to meet your demise. You will not survive, haha. But Evox doesn't have any of that. They know they can't win. They're unable to defeat Evox. So Evox walks all the way to where the big teleport is, because what Evox is going to do is going to get Scrozzle to Giga Dronify him to make him giant, and he's going to fuse with the Morphex Tower to get into the real world. So the Rangers devise a new plan, and that plan is go into the Morphex Tower and destroy it from the inside, because Morphex is explosive apparently. I don't think they've mentioned it until now, but apparently Morphex is explosive. So they drive about, Devon gets in the Racer Zord, he morphs, he goes into the bottom of Grid Battle Force HQ, not Grid Battle Force, the Morphex Tower, and Blaze is waiting for him in this Giga Drone. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something from the Sentai that we haven't seen yet, or the Sentai uses in the last episode, but Blaze and Devon have this final standoff, and Devon's able to defeat him and blow up the Morphex tower, which destroys Evox, which I'll come back to later. So while this is all going on, Nate confronts Scrozzle because Scrozzle is teleporting Evox into the real world, and Nate goes, "Scrozzle, hands off the computer." Scrozzle doesn't listen. Nate goes, "Scrozzle, get off the computer now and stop it." Scrozzle doesn't listen. Nate fucking shoots at Scrozzle, blasts Scrozzle in the gut. Scrozzle takes a toll. Poor Scrozzle, my boy. I thought he was going to get destroyed this episode, but that does not happen. Scrozzle lives because Scrozzle grabs all the tech, all the laptops and stuff that he has, and just teleports somewhere. We don't know where he went. We don't know what happened to him. He's gonna show up in Season 2 because he's gone but not forgotten. So no doubt about it, Scrozzle is going to play some kind of role in Season 2 of Beast Morphers, probably reviving Evox or some brand new foe that we're going to see. But Scrozzle is still alive. My boy Scrozzle is still alive. Make a Scrozzle toy, Hasbro. Make a Scrozzle toy, please. So the Blaze avatar is destroyed, Evox is destroyed, Scrozzle escapes, and the cyber dimension is about to blow up to smithereens. So everyone's trying to get out of the cyber dimension, and this is one cool escape scene because everyone's escaping. They got to get out there really fast. And I did like one little scene that you see, like there's this one shot of everyone getting like as fast as they can. Smash has to waddle because he's so big. We've got Ravi carrying Jax as they keep running, and Mayor Daniels is like, "Devon's not here, I'm not moving, I'm not leaving until Devon gets here." And this is what probably gets him the purple stuff that we've seen in spoilers and in pictures and stuff like that before the episode even aired in Australia, because it aired in Germany like last week, I believe. So Mayor Daniels is like, "I'm not leaving until my son gets here." And the portal blows up, not blows up, but the big impact knocks Mayor Daniels backwards, and he gets a blast full of radiation, which is going to do something later down the line in Season 2, no doubt about it. That has to be hinting at something. They're not going to do a MacGuffin, or a MacGuffin, whatever you want to call it, and not like allude to that later on, because they have a shot of it in like the last few seconds of the episode where everyone's all smiling. It's a close-up of his hand, and as they play the happy-go-lucky music, everyone getting together and having a good time, you just hear these like menacing, like dramatic keys, like dong dong, like over the happy music as he's staring at his hand. Like you can faintly hear it if you have headphones in, or if you like have the volume up really loud. So that purple stuff that he's glowing has to play some sort of key role later down the line. People say he's either going to turn evil or he's going to be a vessel for Evox. I have no idea. I could make theories on that for like days or hours, or speculate until we actually get an answer. But Mayor Daniels is glowing purple, but the portal blows up. Devon's okay. He comes out with Cruz. Everything's a-okay, and everyone's all happy. The day is saved thanks to the Power Rangers, and Blaze wakes up, and after Blaze wakes up, he wakes up, and the next scene is like a week later, where everyone's getting medals of honor and being shown as heroes. What I was hoping, like you've heard me talk about this in my theory videos and my discussions about the character Blaze, I was hoping that Blaze and Devon would have some kind of interaction, like the real Blaze and the real Devon would have some kind of interaction together, because when we first met Blaze, he was a bit of a jerk, and he was kind of a jerk to Devon, and I was hoping that like they would get some sort of moment, like maybe they shook hands and they nodded at each other. I don't know, we didn't get any of that, which was kind of disappointing for me, that we didn't get any close off between those two characters, because they started off not on good terms, and now they're going to be friends. So I was hoping that the real Blaze would actually thank Devon for saving him, which didn't happen unfortunately, but oh well, it is what it is. So a week later, Mayor Daniels is re-elected as the mayor, and the first thing he does is give everyone medals. Ben, Betty, and the Rangers, and Bet and Betty. There's an interesting scene where Bet and Betty, apparently they fixed the cyber dimension, because when all the Rangers and that get out, Nate's like, "Ben and Betty, you saved us, you fixed the cyber dimension." They're like, "We did," which I don't think we got any cutaways to them trying to fix the cyber dimension, so something happened with the cyber dimension, like either pure luck or they're just taking credit for the pure luck. But either way, Ben and Betty awesome characters. I love it when they interact with the plot, even when they're being goofy and their antics move the plot along. I just love those two characters. They've been like my favorite comedic characters we've gotten in Power Rangers for the longest time. I think they're really cool. But Ben and Betty, they get a medal. Betty is still very stretchy, and Nate says he's going to run some tests, see if he can find a cure for Betty, which I'm hoping that she doesn't get cured, because there's been speculation and rumors that she might be the Green Ranger. Who knows? We'll find out eventually. But everyone gets a medal, everyone's all happy-go-lucky, and Steel goes, "We gotta take a selfie." Everyone takes selfies after humans celebrate, so let's all take a selfie. And the episode ends with everyone taking a selfie. Blaze, Roxy, the Rangers, the Beast Bots, Commander Burke's in there, Commander Shaw's in there, well, General Burke's in there, Commander Shaw's in there. Everyone's all happy, and the day is saved. And that's where the episode ends. They all get a selfie, and the threat's gone, which we know there's going to be a threat next season, which I can't wait to see what that threat is we get next season. But either way, the episode wraps up, and it was pretty good. So overall, Power Ranger Beast Morphers episode 20 was a solid season finale. It wrapped everything up in a nice little bow, apart from Scrozzle getting away. I mean, that's their plotline for whatever they're going to do next season. But Evox is destroyed, Blaze and Roxy are saved. I mean, they wrapped everything up in a nice little bow pretty nicely for this season. I mean, like I said earlier, the only thing that's not wrapped up is what happened to Scrozzle, because he wasn't destroyed, he got away at the end. So I guess that's going to be answered next season, which I'm really excited to see what Scrozzle's going to get up to in season 2, that's for sure. But anyway guys, that wraps up my review of Power Ranger Beast Morphers episode 20. I really freaking enjoyed this episode. I know I said that a dozen times at the start of the review, but I really freaking enjoyed this episode. This was one kick-ass season finale for Power Ranger Beast Morphers. But anyway guys, what did you guys think of the episode? Do you think it was a solid season finale? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Tell me in the comment section down below. Do you have any theories what might happen in season 2 of Power Ranger Beast Morphers? I'd love to hear those as well, because I'm going to be making more theory videos down the line, speculation, what ifs, whatever I can think of what might happen in season 2 of Power Ranger Beast Morphers, because there's a lot to speculate and go on with how this season ended, and I can't wait to see where it goes next. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed this review, slap a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys around. Peace out, thanks for watching, bye!